What's good? Welcome back. Before we start, I do owe you guys an explanation for those who watch or those who actively watch these reaction videos for Caucus and Survifern. For episode 7, like I said in the episode 6 recap and review, I've watched it already. I know what happens. I know what's going to go down. I know who goes home. I know what the next challenge is, and all that's going to be seen here. So this reaction is going to be more or less of me just going over small things, small details, things that we spoke about when I watched it with Dre, Athena, and all the others together. So that's one. And the second one is there was no Caucus Challenge episode 8 this week, which is why I didn't put out a reaction for that and the next episode of Survifern season 1. I want to always do those two together. And right now, I guess you can say, because this isn't uploaded yet, because I'm still filming it, it will be uploaded when you guys see it. Duh. Survifern is ahead, right? Once I get this up, we'll be on the same page for both, and then it's off to potentially the last 2 episodes of Caucus, because Dre says that there might be 9 episodes, and then definitely for sure the last 2 episodes of Survifern, which I will be reacting to, maybe not on Sunday exactly, because also I do have a new job, and on Sunday I'm going to be working, I believe from 5 to 10:30. So while I could probably get Survifern out, Caucus probably won't be out till Monday. However, I will, continue the reactions once Caucus episode 8 comes out. But let's just jump into it. If it wasn't for Sivo, though, I probably would have forgotten about this episode altogether, because I wasn't happy with trying to do another review and recap. I'll just say the last one was alright. It was alright. It was whatnot. But I don't know. I like reacting, and I like for you guys to see how I feel about it, and for you guys to watch it on your own volition. So link in the description below. But let's jump into it. Let's just fucking go. Previously on Janice, there you are. Shit. Everyone's still sitting there. We're seeing Zay. Zay fucking went home
First off,
because he got
brutal
fucking
challenge,
medically.
but I do have some suffered 2 injuries during the challenge. They both been treated, and Zay has been medically cleared to play, so he will be leaving the game.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate that it doesn't blow the way that it should, and so that's also why I kept from doing it, because now this bitch isn't loaded. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it's not fair to y'all, but it never does. It never does. Let me put this mic closer. It never does. Either way, we're jumping right back in.
The pain that I'm feeling, and then on top of the bad news that I just got from Will saying that I can't continue on the game, hurts me so much. Being here meant something to me, but unfortunately, I gotta go.
You do see them in this episode.
I didn't plan on it.
I actually won't say too much.
Here's the thing, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And Joel's not mad at you at all.
Not at all.
And he's back in the game still.
Every time I see Joel, I just can't help but crying. I hurt him. Luckily, he is able to still compete.
That's the thing, you become great friends with these people outside of the game. This isn't Clay's first time meeting Joel. Joel and Clay, I don't know how close they actually are, but I do know there's a friendship there. So in competition, when you feel like you hurt someone that you love, you are going to get this way. And I don't blame Clay for feeling this way, even though he knows that Joel is okay and Joel's right next to him and Joel's consoling him. It's fine. It's fucking fine. But hey, emotions are emotions. They're going to arise in a game like this, knowing that you could have potentially hurt someone that you really, really love.
I'm going to say Sivo.
I feel like the circumstances were different. We definitely could work together and have a good relationship, but I absolutely know Steven is
What I love about this fucking... hold on.
Steven, don't talk.
So like, what I was gonna say was that what I loved about the last episode was that Steven calls down Mike and wins against Mike. Like, it showed that we did lose a lot of potential with Steven on his first season, seeing him go home first. Like, it's crazy. But he's killing it this season. I'm proud of you, Steven.
I mean, it'd be fine if he, like, left. Sorry about that.
We let you know earlier today that the format was changing. So, when you become alpha, that's only granting you safety. You're no longer throwing someone in. The person who you put into the house will be calling someone out.
Time for some chaos.
Let's go.
I want to choose someone who will disrupt the power dynamic in the game, so it's time for me to take a big shot at a big player.
I'm gonna face Mike in elimination.
No, I'm not shocked that Steven picked me. I've been gunning for him the entire season. He wanted me out last season. I should just do my dirty work myself.
Oh, that's right. Mike did play last season. I forgot about that. I think he played with
Good luck to
Deja?
everybody still in the game. A special I love you, good luck shout out to the 6 that are still in the game. Hope you make it to the final and do everything that I could not do.
Remember, if you guys vote me in, I can choose whoever I want, so maybe think about that next iteration.
Now with this new twist in the game where the person who gets voted in gets to choose who they go against, they better watch out, because if they think they want to throw me in again, I have the power to bring them into elimination with me.
Let's go, baby.
Alright, come on in, guys. You wait at this couch?
We're walking out back to the living room. So, as we keep walking, we're just seeing a lot of people that we just sent home. So now I'm confused.
This is where things get messy. When we were watching it, like,
player gets to choose somebody to go back into
God,
elimination so they can
it was insane
So I just
to watch. But we'll see. You know, take a look at what's going on.
What y'all think? I don't know.
Shit, it's about to go there.
Welcome, challengers. This is your second challenge of day 2, and it is called The Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
As you can see, some of our past friends or foes are joining us right now, and they will be here to ask you questions, basically exposing your game. Once all questions are asked and answered, you will then have 5 minutes to deliberate and vote for the player of your liking. The player to receive the most votes will then become the chosen one, making them eligible for elimination. They will also start a train to drag the next person eligible for elimination. This will repeat until there's only one player not chosen, and they will win the challenge.
I see every eliminated player on the couch. I know that there's a lot of rookies on that couch and a lot of people that I was good with. So I'm not too nervous about what's about to happen, but it leaves me a little bit, you know, I got a little bit of anxiety around it, but I think that I'm good with those people on the couch.
The first question is for Clay. Who would say is this?
We got Imir. Fun fact, when I played Collision a few weekends ago, Imir was there, and he played along with us. And, you know, yes, am I upset that I lost so early that I couldn't really create that relationship that I would have wanted to with Imir? Yes. By the way, I can say this because it's live streamed. It's on the Dre Media channel in the live stream section. So if you guys want to go watch and see what went on, who got eliminated, some things. I think the Big Brother portion of the game was the only thing that was really highlighted, and then the ending, where we vote for a winner. Other than that, there was really nothing else that was streamed, at least not to my knowledge. I don't think any of the Survivor or Challenge portions were streamed. I think it was just Big Brother, because those were like, they were kind of like the live feeds. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I went home first, unfortunately. Athena went out not too long after I did. Imir did pretty well. Steven did pretty well. A few other players that were in there. Fucking amazing people. Shout out to all of y'all. But yeah, no. Imir is very, very, like, he's very chill, very down to earth. At least when I met him. I know in Caucus and whatnot, people have different stories about him. But in a setting like that, where it's just a one-day game and it wasn't as competitive, people were just getting along and having to make instant decisions, this, that, and the third. He was very chill, very fucking chill. It was actually because of those stories that I thought, like, if I saw him, I
for
might
me, the
not
most untrustworthy person
get
would
along with
probably
him.
be
But
Sivo, just because we
on
don't have a
his
relationship
end,
at all. So
but
to me, I have no idea what he would do. Or
Like,
I have no trust
he's
with him
there
or
to
his ability.
play. He's a player.
I say Sivo
But
for multiple reasons. He
extremely
is
fucking down to
really
earth.
a wild
Nice
card.
dude.
I never know what he's
And
gonna do.
that's
I don't even think
it's just
he
shitty
knows what he's
situations
gonna
that he
do.
was
My
involved in.
question is
And that's
for
about it.
Kevin. Who do you think should get the votes?
James.
I think maybe.
Oh, Kevin hosted the Big Brother part, by the way.
This question
Dre hosted
I'm not gonna give him
the
the
challenge
answer
part,
that he
and the
wants. So I would
Survivor
say
part was
Sivo is
hosted
an
by
easy
our boy
answer,
Johnny
and
Stockton,
there's no real reason to
who
say Sivo,
also
but I'm
does
not gonna expose my
a
game.
Survivor LRG of his own called Competitive Events, which is very huge, very huge. And I think literally within I have double the amount of footage that I actually initially needed because I'm talking way too much. But there isn't really much to talk about in this first part. We'll get to like the meaty shit in like a little bit.
Threat left in this game, I'd probably say Kevin, because he's made final after final.
With this question, I didn't even have to lie. He's obviously the biggest threat in the game. If you don't think he's the biggest threat in the game, you're lying to yourself.
My question for Cam.
You're right. I love Kevin too, but yeah, it would be smart to take him down.
Who do you think is running the house? I was like,
He's never lost an
The
elimination.
person that is running the house is me. My answer was me. I feel like I'm running the house. And what I meant by that was I have a great alliance. We have the numbers. And
Nate really said that was a cop-out answer, though. That's funny.
That was a valid answer. It was truthful. Then I overhear Nate say, that was a cop-out. I was like, okay, whatever.
Hi guys, I should be sitting there. Congratulations.
Zay looks like he's swollen in the face, but I think that's just the cover, because what hurt wasn't his face, it was his fucking ribs, I believe. If I remember correctly, he said they were cracking. But like, he looks like, he just got his...
I would like to know who you think is the weakest player in the game.
Oh, Zay's gonna be watching this, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck? He's gonna be like, why did you say that?
I would say...
Because it looks like it.
I would say it's gotta be Sivo. Mr. Popular today.
I mean, I don't think I'm the weakest player. I think more strategic. But at the end of the day,
I love Sivo. I've never watched him prior to this, but knowing that he was a person who pretty much did get like first boo, or he was known to be like early out, and he's still in a game as competitive as this.
I hate to say his name because everybody else is saying it, but I'm about to say Sivo.
But
it's
huge. It's
and
huge.
The thing is, the game is to tell the truth. I know a lot of you people gonna be pissed fuck off that I didn't tell the truth. I don't think Sivo's getting by. I feel like Sivo won a couple of times. At the moment, I'm thinking, okay, so everybody is saying Sivo's name. Why would I go against the grain right now? That's dumb. So just say Sivo's name.
It's honesty, dude. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna hold that shit against you.
The last question is for Sivo. What clear alliances or
Why is he giving another? I didn't even notice that. He gave another question.
Going on? I have.
Oh no, not the burn book.
Dre and JT showed up to the game. Were they playing? No. Do we think they were playing? Why? There were supposed to be 14 people there. Rookie Lions.
The 14th player was supposed to be Tello. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I know what happened. I know, like, some of the story about why he didn't show up, but I'm just leave it at that. I haven't spoken to Tello in a while. I'm still cool with him. At least I hope. But like, he didn't show up. He was the one that was supposed to show up. He didn't show up. Which is why at the beginning, and I didn't realize this. At the beginning, some people were saying that the alliances that they had also had Tello in them. And I was like, Tello? Why are they saying Tello? Tello's not in the season. Oh, maybe they were just naming off people who were in the alliances last season, because Tello played the previous season, which was pretty much ride or dies with Miranda. And I was like, yeah, okay, they're probably talking about alliances from prior that they were supposed to be making, right? But Steven bringing up Tello's name was weird to me, because Steven, I don't think, had many interactions with Tello last season. So that was kind of different for me. Also, too, by the way, Caucus Challenge for majority of the seasons were filmed at a specific park that was right by Dre's place. This was Emily's and Imir's first time playing at that park after playing Caucus Challenge, since they never played there before. Steven played there last season, and then Josh, who was the other guy who's been part of Dre Media for a while, played a few seasons prior to that, again, at that park. And then the rest of us, we're just like, oh my god, like, this is the park. This is that park. Except for Athena, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. But Athena doesn't watch Caucus. I might have to get her into it, honestly. Especially if we both want to try to get on Caucus Challenge. But for Dre to say, hey, you and Athena should come on to Collision and play, I was like, fuck yeah. Because a few years, I think just a year prior, we were trying to get on Caucus together. We were trying to get on that Ride or Die season. And it just didn't work. It didn't work out. So yeah. But for both of us to be contacted and be like, yeah, look, do this. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
The rookies are supposed to stand rookie strong. Rookies did not do that. Why? Because they get manipulated easily. And one rookie in particular who thought that they were in with the big dogs. Were they right? Absolutely not.
I do know
Koa?
Kevin's working with Cam.
You say Koa? Koa's the one?
Steven is working now with Jason. I feel like Joel's like in the middle. I don't know where he exactly lies. The people who I gave my word to, that's who I'm trying to stick with.
This reaction is going to be a longer one, so I'm going to try not to pause so much.
I could be the one that people say is the weak one. I could be the one that skated by or whatever the case is. But I still made it to this part in the game, and that right there is a victory in and of itself personally, because my past game history is horrible. So
like, this is why I'm proud of Sivo.
In the burn book. So when we need to get facts about some players, it's all in here. So whoever gets their hands on this.
I also found an old message that Sivo and I had sent to each other back in 2019 about an online game that I hosted. It wasn't like this big conversation. He just had a question. I answered the question. He responded to my answer. That's it. But it's the fact that I still have that. He doesn't have it anymore. He probably like deleted that whole message thing. But I still had it, and I was like wondering, like, for
that's not a true challenger. And that's not
a long ass time, like who that was. So yeah, it's like one full circle moment.
So I really hope to see. Like,
oh yeah, no, Imir's laying it in on them, saying that
he wants to tell,
saying that they're fucking scared, dude.
That they're giving cop-out answers, and he was here to play with competitors. And as much as I love Imir, he was getting on my damn nerves. So I had to tell him, like, you went out first, bro. You have no idea what's happened since that Connect 40. How do you know what's happened in that game?
This entire game was so revealing to me that based on when you guys are talking.
Imir versus Jason, dude. And then versus Cam. Yo, that's funny. Imir versus Jason and Cam. Ooh, that shit reminds me. I gotta do something. Sorry, it just reminded me that I have to change the dates that were on my application for season 3 of the challenge, Belleville edition, baby. Let's go. All right, let's fucking rock and roll. July 12th to 14th of 2025, we'll be filming season 3, Ride or Die. Season balance.
And I was just like, I don't know why I'm arguing with him because you're not even in the game. Like I said.
Yeah, Cam, why are you putting too much energy into this?
Amir starts popping off at the mouth, talking about a champ mentality or something like that. How are you first out talking about any type of champ mentality? You're delusional.
It's nothing personal. I just like really, it's just, this whole thing is revealing.
All I gotta say is, I root for you, Jason.
You're gonna say this, I root for you, Jason.
I'm just putting people on how to create time. No, honestly, you guys are killing it. It's a game at the end of the day.
Fuck you.
I know there's a big long story for the eliminations about like the fucking fun and that. So there's a lot of applause. I love to watch it in real time. So
I think a lot of these.
Go Jason.
Just go Jason again. A lot of these guys are great competitors. Koa actually, when I told him that I was in
individually vote for someone to be the chosen one. They will start the chain.
I was telling him how I was so starstruck by the whole park and seeing some of the people that were there and seeing Dre again in person. You know, like
thinking
gave him a
about
ride
during
not too
deliberation
long
is, do I vote
prior to
Jason,
that,
even though
like
he's my number one ally, to just make
while
him
Kevin was playing
not
the
trust
competitive
certain
events.
people and take some shots at? But
was there as well.
more
So
thinking about
I
it
saw
more,
him there, and I saw him at
I'd have
Collision
to
where he
lie about
competed
that,
with me.
and I don't
But
want
to
to
see
come
the
back
park
and bite
itself,
me if
that I
people figure it
I
out.
always was like, oh, where's
I
this
think
park?
it would be
Like,
pretty
oh,
easy to figure out that I was that.
It really was, but it was also smaller.
First time in a while that I'm not
when we played
the
Caucus.
medicine that
Damn,
people
I got
targeted,
everything on
and
there.
hopefully I can
And
get
Cole was
through
telling
this
me how
round
starstruck he was to see
So I already got done with the question. I asked Sibo if it's alright. He doesn't really think it's alright, but the smartest play for us for better still left in the game is to just take the rest of the three out.
You know,
And
that's
this is
kind
the
of like
only
where
way that
my
we're gonna do
thought
it
process
is by
was
sticking
too.
together and making sure that one of us comes
So
out
yeah,
on
so
top.
Cole and I shared that. Shared the love of that. But yeah. Basically, yeah, the majority votes. It looks like Sivo's going straight into elimination. You could tell, like, they want his ass in elimination.
Because you said that
They want him out.
get all the votes and you go into elimination. You want to see me or Joe? Yo, bitch ass going home. Bye.
Flashbacks. Flashbacks to Survivor. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no, this isn't a. Oh, man, I just like spoiled it. Ah, whatever. This is a vote to who starts the unsafety chain. So basically, whoever has the most votes is going to pick somebody to also not have safety, and then that person's going to pick the next person, blah blah, to see who has immunity for the round.
I already know I'm gonna be the first one you pick in this lineup, just fine, because you wanna go to elimination with me. Boom. And if we do go into elimination together, bitch, I'm gonna eat you up. But I do love you.
So bitch won't eat you up.
Okay.
Here we go. Janice is
So
about to
the
announce.
votes are in, and it came down to two people, Sivo and Clay. The votes were 6-1. So with that being said, Sivo, you are the first to be eligible for elimination.
Let's go.
What?
He's like,
me?
Shocker?
No. Wait, it is me. Who knew? I did. Did you?
Now
Yes.
you have 10 seconds to say
Yes,
someone
yes, we
else's
did.
name and so on and so forth.
I'm going to go with my vote then for Clay.
Okay. Clay, who are you playing?
I'm gonna go with.
I'm hearing like that noise that I'm pretty sure is the music that's being used. But it sounds like someone honking a horn, and it feels like I'm hearing it out here. You guys probably can't hear it that well, but like when you watch the episode, you'll hear it. Yeah, it's just
That
here because
means
I'm
Joel,
louder.
you are the winner.
Joel got it. Joel got immunity, and he didn't even do anything. Yeah.
That is basically
He even
bad
says
pitch
it.
one-on-one
I'm not-
on how to win a challenge without having to even move a finger. This need to be studied.
It wasn't
This
me making
very
fun of
much
him
needs
for
to
not
be
doing anything to
studied
get
'cause I
immunity.
ate
It's
that
literally
shit
me
the
saying,
fuck
yo,
up.
you
That's
did
why
nothing
I
and you
consider
got it.
myself the male version of Amanda
Because he did. He didn't do anything. He got it.
A masterpiece.
Joel, you are the only one safe from elimination this round. Now, the rest of you must deliberate to pick someone going into elimination.
By the way, I consider Joel a friend too, so I like the guy. I feel like I should talk to him, bro.
It's going to be my time to run. So I want to say you guys to vote, and I want to vote myself in as the vote.
Sivo wants to. Yeah, Sivo wants to go in. So saves everyone the voting time, and Sivo just votes
And
himself
now,
in.
I want to ask, is there anyone who wants to go into elimination?
Didn't I just say nobody gonna play?
No, what we're saying. If it's something physical, I don't think I'm going to win. So I'm hoping it's not. I'm going to give Steven a break.
Thank you.
I don't want
Yeah,
to be
see, he says he
funny
gives Steven a
by
break,
so I can't call him.
which
I'm
is
doing this only because I feel like if I lose,
because the episode prior, Sivo was kind of going after Steven. So I don't know, the switch up was kind of like, without context, is a little like weird. But Steven did give me some context. I just forgot it, so I can't say anything about that. But he did give me context as to why the switch up happened. I think it was over the phone. I might have it in text messages, but we've spoken a few times after that, so.
So the decision has been made, And Sivo has been voted into elimination, and he has brought Kevin along with him, so we will see
Sivo versus Kevin.
Best of luck.
Kevin is going.
Oh, Sivo. Although it was a noble choice, and you know, you do want to go out by a champion. If that were me or that were another, you want to go out that way. Is it the smartest thing? No. I am not nervous.
I can't wait for episode 8,
whatever I have to do, whatever
especially
this next
after waiting
elimination is,
and not getting the
I just
episode
hope
last week. I can't wait to see what
Because the only way that you're gonna make it far in a game like this is believing in yourself that you can make it.
Sivo basically throws himself into elimination. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. But I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bad because of how he was feeling. But I don't know if it was like real emotions for him because he's an actor. He likes to play mind games with people. So, I mean, if he goes in, well, he's gonna go in. So you go in. If he comes back, he comes back. If he don't, he don't. It doesn't hurt my game because I wanted him out in the first place. So
let's go, baby. Let's see. Let's see what happens. You guys will see what happens because I already know.
Like you just made one of the
Sivo versus Kevin is such a huge matchup.
Shit just went down.
And here we're gonna talk about something right here at the elimination.
Welcome back to the Den Challengers.
What the elimination is.
So in the past round, you guys chose Sivo to go into elimination, and Sivo bravely chose our reigning champion Kevin to go against. So why don't you guys come on down? Woo!
I feel like they could have
I called
done
that
something different.
Why? Because he was a
If
champ,
they
and in order to be the
were
best, I gotta
worried
be the
about
best. I didn't want him to go a whole
what we
season
were
without seeing elimination, so I decided to call him.
I'm not doing an expose. I'm not exposing anybody.
I always
I'm just saying
coming
what
into this game,
what-
even the
what we
conversations
spoke
I have
about.
with him. If I'm ever down here, I would want to try to prove myself against the champ. Joel was safe, so he was the only other champ left. But he knew that that was my mindset if I ever got tossed in.
And Kevin, you're no stranger to these grounds, so how are you feeling?
It's been a minute since I hit an elimination, but I'm no slouch, and I hope you made the right decision today. But no, not that. We don't know that yet. I'd be dumb if I thought that being the reigning champ, I would not see another elimination. But I'm just here to prove why I'm the reigning champ.
Here,
With that being said, today's elimination is yet another pole wrestle.
No.
There we go. That is what we need to talk about. If I'm correct, and I do remember this happening to someone else who used to be on the challenge, who's also my friend-ish, CT, where Kevin went into elimination against him, and it was a pole wrestle. I don't remember if Kevin went into an elimination last season for Ride or Dies, but it seems like every elimination Kevin has ever done has been a pole wrestle. Now, I didn't watch his rookie season. I know that there was a pole wrestle in that season, though, that I think he took a part in, but I'm not 100% on that information. But this is like the thing that like everyone was kind of worried about, where it's like anytime Kevin is in elimination, he gets a pole wrestle. And at this point, you know, like people would probably think that it's like rigged or whatnot. So like personally, if it was me, I would have changed the elimination if I knew that it was Kevin and going in and, you know, giving him one too many pole wrestles, and that probably being the only elimination he's ever won, all being pole wrestles, which is kind of like weird, which is why he's also giving the reactions like no way, because he probably expected something different since the pole wrestle did happen earlier in the season. Get it? But on the challenge, like the official challenge, the one on MTV, you do have like a pole wrestle that happens maybe 2, rarely ever 3 times in the season. I think they kind of stopped that though, trying to keep like the same game at the same time. I don't know if there was a pole wrestle in season 40 yet. I don't think there was. I'm trying to like remember. But like, yeah, you know, it's just very common for Kevin to get a pole wrestle. But let's see what they got.
Yep.
Pole wrestle, baby.
Oh my god, don't hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you.
It's gonna be a fair game. It's gonna be a clean game, and it's gonna be a good one. So
Why don't we get ready to start?
Notice how she said it's
I don't
going to be a good
know
one.
why the poll keeps following me.
She looked at Kevin.
The fans, I'm sure, are sick of it. I'm sick of it at this point. I want to see different eliminations to prove why I'm here, not just for the physicality. And I keep getting pole wrestled.
So yeah, every single elimination he's done has been pole wrestled.
Look cute, but it's the way the challenge gods wanted it. So.
Let's get them helmets,
And I
please.
said, watch it be a pole wrestle.
Steve-O, get out of that mindset.
Play the game. You are a
Get in the game.
You are a challenger. Come on, play.
Damn, you did that well.
Throughout this entire game, Sivo's confidence has been lacking, at least physically. I think he has great social confidence. Did I think that Sivo is going to be able to win this? No. At least if he's going to go out, let him know that he went out a fighter.
I don't even know how to explain it. He's just like always taking himself out like, oh, I don't think I'm strong enough and oh, I'm doing this and stuff. And at this point, I'm getting tired of hearing it because you just called out Kevin. So obviously you had the balls to call him out. You wanted to do something with the show, like do something in the game. So I really had to put my issues aside and just give him some words of encouragement because I feel like he needed it. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he needed it. Big boy. I just don't know. Like, I'm being so honest, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all, like, something, but I don't know what that boy, like, he just be acting. So I don't know if he was just saying, like...
You're just, like, you're not sure yourself.
Like a sad story.
And I guess the rest of us wouldn't be either.
I don't know.
Is my helmet on backwards?
You want to do it? No, it's not.
No. It was only fun. Like, no, it wasn't real. I want to go get that tree right there. I could win. They don't fight back.
I'll go. Oh, you'll go? Yeah, you want me to?
No, he won't. He's lying. Don't do it. You're safe. Keep your safety.
The morning of day 2, Sivo comes up to me and tells me that everybody wants me and him to go into elimination. So seeing that he is in elimination, going up against Kevin, I'm just like, Sivo, do you really want me to come down there? Because Sivo actually told me that if I wasn't safe, he was going to take me down there. So I'm gonna give
But Joel, you are safe, so he can't. So why are you going down there? Or why would you even attempt to go down there?
Safety fair and square.
Like, dude, come on now.
Have a better mindset in this game. Act like you're gonna win, all right? Oh, that's what everyone said to me, so I feel like I had to say it back.
My strategy coming into
so act like you're gonna win, all right?
I want to go against the champ. Joel is safe, but Joel did say, "Do you want me to take Kevin's spot in the elimination?" I thought about that. That was a really nice gesture, Joel, but at the same time, you're safe, you earned it. Thank you for the offer and opportunity, but now I gotta face this guy, the reigning champ.
Exactly. So like, yeah, a lot is going
I'm
down.
already shaking.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm just trying to reassure Sivo that he's not going to get hurt in this elimination. I don't plan to manhandle him too hard or make sure he breaks a lung or anything like that. I'm very fair and I know my strength. It's not going to be a hard win for me. So I'm just telling him, don't be too scared, but just know like you're not walking out of this with a W.
It's best 2 out of 3, okay? 3, 2, 1, go!
Go! Send him to the
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, he just got...
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No, I forgot how easily he got tossed.
Going towards the person face. Wasn't supposed to happen like that. That's not how I pictured it. I was thinking of it being like, oh yeah, here.
So if I was Sivo, I think the first thing I would do, I'm not sure if it would work, but I think the first thing I would do is throw my whole body.
Damn, I feel so bad.
I forgot about
Fuck.
You got a little gash here. And then, can we get some water too?
Can someone tell the water bottle, please?
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Of course this happens after I just told him that I wasn't going to hurt him. I'm shocked. There's blood all over his face. There's blood on the snow. Like, this is not what I meant to do at all.
Oh, I'm medically DQ'd.
No.
I just want you to stop bleeding and then we're okay to start again.
Yeah, no, it didn't
I'm
work that
continuing. I'm not going to give up. I'm not a quitter. I do not think Kevin meant to do that on purpose. If he did, good strategy on saying sorry a lot. But if you didn't, it's completely fine. You did apologize about it. I wasn't expecting it. I know you weren't expecting it.
No, I want to see. I want to know what he said after that.
Yes.
Like everything that he's like. It's like I know you weren't expecting it.
3,
I wasn't expecting it. I know you weren't expecting it.
1, go!
Like maybe he said something like, "Oh, but it's okay." So yeah, I would put my whole body weight on top of the pole itself, even with Kevin's hands on it. That's what I would do. But also, I am a bigger dude, so it would make more sense for me to do that.
Just
Not
have him
move
have
around
this
much.
round. But at the end of the day, this is a game, and I came
stay on
into
top
this
of
game knowing that I can't play it for anybody else.
Just like
And
that.
for whatever reason, if you pop out this super strength and you get these next 2 rounds, like I'm gonna be the one looking stupid. So, Sivo, I'm sorry, I just can't give this to you.
Let's go.
Okay.
Kevin won.
And with that, Sivo, you have been eliminated from the Caucus Challenge.
Kevin's out. I mean, sorry, Sivo's out. Kevin's in.
Fair and square. You know what? I said it before and I'll say it again. Kevin beat me, so I think Kevin could go all the way to the end. Just because he beat me. Not because of anything else that happened in this game, but because he beat me. That's the only reason why I think he's going to go to the end. And I know who else I want at the end.
So, I feel bad about something that I did on Collision, and Sivo's just kind of like reminding me of it, like with the way he's talking. He's like, "Oh, Kevin's gonna make it to the end just because he beat me." Emily, who was the reason that I got sent home, I didn't vote for her to win, and like deep down, I wanted to, but I was also a little like upset with how she went about some things in the game in general. So I was just like, yo, I can't do that. Like, no thanks, buddy. That's why I voted for someone else out of the final 3 that there were. But like, thinking about it now, I would have voted for her to win. I would have, and I should have. There was no reason for me really like to not do that. So Emily, shout out to you. I'm sorry that I didn't vote for you to win. If I get a chance to do so next time, I will. That is a promise. Just to make up for this one. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say.
Don't know if they're going to make it there, but I hope they do.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I want to go down for a loss, but fine.
I do think that Kevin is a good competitor, and I do feel like people talk bad about him because of their experiences or whatever. But he kept his word to me. He did say, we're working together, I'll make sure you definitely get to day 2. He did keep that. Meanwhile, I was the only rookie that didn't get my name called day 1. I didn't see an elimination. See,
exactly.
So that's why I feel like I can trust Kevin.
Okay.
You did well.
That was an intense
Hopefully Kevin has my back like
elimination.
that.
Sivo, so proud of you for not quitting,
That's
but
assuming
today
that
just
I'll
wasn't
be
your day. You've
that
been a
first
great
challenge I played.
Do you have any words for us?
Yes, I came, I played. Today I couldn't beat one of the greatest, but I have nothing but great things to say about all these people. It was just a really fun experience. People who know my past game record know that I don't really excel in these games, and people always want me out early, and I think that was the case in this game. But then I aligned myself with some really cool people, and I met a whole bunch of really great people, and this was a heck of a vacation, and that's all I have to say.
Yeah, vacation! Vacation Lions!
Thank you.
And until then, that has been your time on the Caucus Challenge.
Look at that way. Okay, bye!
I did have a great time. It was a heck of a winter vacation. That's all I could say. Maybe you guys will see me in the future. Again, if I get the call, I'll answer it. I'll be ready. Good luck to everybody, and miss me, because the house is going to totally suck without me here.
All right, Kevin. What a way to have your first elimination of the season, and it was pole wrestle. How are you feeling?
It's a lot of mixed emotions right now. My final apologies to Sivo because I did not mean to hurt him. I could have given him a round just to be nice, but at the end of the day, I'm a competitor, and this just improved my scores. You know, I have 5-0. If anyone wants to make it 6, we can. I'll tie it up.
Anyone wants to make it 6,
at this point, I'm just trying to win again, and I hope that proves that.
Awesome. So you have earned your spot back in the house, and you may rejoin the group.
Thank you.
I'm back in the game, but this elimination record is looking really good. You see the game and how it's going, so if you really want me in there, I'm gonna choose one of y'all, or if y'all are in here and you want to choose me, it's not gonna be a good outcome. So the rest of this game, I'm feeling pretty confident because I don't think anybody's gonna put themselves in that position with me.
All right. Well, congratulations. You are the final 6.
Let's go, final 6.
So exciting, but there's still too many of you
because I have my drawings laid out.
So, welcome to your next daily challenge,
final 6.
our mini final.
Ooh. Yep, the mini final is here.
Alright.
Janice tells us that we have made it to the final 6, but it's not the actual final. So now we're going into the mini final.
So I do have plans to do like a whole bunch of like different reality show type content on my channel.
I just myself out. So I feel
next
like
year will be probably the final season of the challenge for a while I work on these other shows that I want to put
This
my
mini
effort
final
into.
is called Survival of the Fittest.
Just cause for season 4, I think I'm gonna change it.
In this
Originally, I
mini
did have a
final,
plan from
players
season 4
must
to
complete
10,
a 5
but I might change
mile
those
race, and along the way, they must
And,
complete 3 checkpoints before reaching the finish line.
So what part about this is mini?
You gotta be lying.
What part is mini? The final times 2.
Actually, our last final was 6 miles.
5 miles is crazy. I doubt it's gonna be 5 miles, but you know, this game, they can throw anything in your face and you just have to do it. So regardless if it is, if it isn't, I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, so where's the mini?
Are you for real about the 5 miles?
Can y'all just listen?
I don't listen.
We heard it.
Done with the joke.
Yo, when Janice said it was gonna be
I love that
5
Cam is still
miles, my
standing here,
jaw
too, 'cause
hit
Cam
the
did also
floor.
go home
I was so
extremely
shocked
early
because 5 miles,
on their
that is
season,
ridiculous.
which was, again,
I was
last
so
season,
scared
same
because
season
I was
as
already
Steve.
tired from eliminations. My body wasn't physically ready for 5 miles, so I was really hoping that she was just kidding.
You will learn more once we get into the game, but until then, any other questions?
No.
Is it actually 5 miles?
5 miles.
Huh?
About
You're
the 5
smiling
miles.
a lot.
Yeah, you're running 20 laps in the backyard. Y'all will be okay.
I get to do my first mini
Yo,
final.
we're running
They're
20
telling us
miles in the
rules,
backyard.
And they let us know that
We're
it's
running
5
20 laps in the backyard. You guys will be fine.
I have not run 5 miles probably ever in my life.
This is Clay's first like mini final. Huh.
I've already been thrown in 3 times. I know I'm on the bottom. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest because I need to win this daily challenge. I need to stay safe or else I'm in a very big risk of going into elimination again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Our first station is a slaughter puzzle. I'm looking at the puzzle, and as you can see last season, I am not the puzzle. And Choice, you know I'm not good at puzzles. So I'm trying to look and see and make sure like we're doing good, but
This got to me
again,
because
and we're still stuck in the same piece. So
I know
don't
this puzzle. That's Tilly
what's
from
going on
Asbury
with these
Park.
puzzles.
You know what
I
else
just
is in
know I'm
Asbury
not
Park?
good at it.
Survivor.
I'm probably
You know who
not
played in
really good
Survivor?
at it.
Me.
And
You know
I'm okay with that. I'm
where
okay
that
with
puzzle came from?
It's
Our season. And oh man, dude. Oh, can't talk too much about it.
Seeing that this was a slide puzzle, I was really excited. I felt really confident in my slide puzzle abilities, and it was just so much more difficult than I thought. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm kind of just freaking out. Like, why is this not working? Why am I not able to get this right?
Why? I gotta tell Steve. I said, Steve, Tilly fucking gives me PTSD when.
And we can pick up the pieces.
Was he not there? Was that not it?
Time. Yeah. You got the next one?
It doesn't seem like I'm gonna end up figuring out the slide puzzle and then we're taken to the gen
Didn't you
block,
figure it
and,
out?
It's time to get our running in.
Because it looks completed. It looks completed. Maybe I just wasn't seeing something. So they're doing this run and whatnot. After this, they gotta eat food. Continuing running.
As soon as they say go, I just take off. Like, I don't know what was in my spirit. I just took off running. So
Camp
I go
going
back,
really well.
Get the pieces, I'm running, and I come back. But at this point, it's cold, there is snow. If it was in the heat, I would have been a little bit faster. But I feel like I was going like extremely fast.
Woo! Let's go.
Running this mini final right now is definitely gonna be able to see how well I can actually run a real final, and I'm really trying to push myself throughout this entire final and truly see what I'm made of. I don't plan on quitting in this mini final because I really want to see how well I do, so I'm giving it my all.
If I I can make it to the final, it would mean so much, because if you go back, you see that I never gave up, I never stopped, I never quit. I don't want to get emotional, but it's just, I counted myself out last season because I went home so early, and to make it past day 1 and then making it to day 2 and then actually running like a mini final, I feel like I've done a hell of a good job this season.
Oh yeah. Better continue that good job, dude. Cam is really out here giving it everything he's got. And so is Steven. And I want to root for them both.
2 more trips.
Cam is someone who last season I didn't really think would be a big competitor, someone who I thought would be an easy beat in elimination. That's why I targeted him very early on last season. This season, while I'm watching him run this mini final, he's doing a really good job. He's running really quick and doing a much better job than I expected him to do. So definitely props to him, and hopefully I can try my best to stay with him or get as close to him as possible.
Play.
Got 1 more trip.
Yeah, Cam is like, I think Cam is like winded.
Running in the snow is really weighing me down because not many people have stepped on this path that we have to go yet since we're going first. I'm expecting to be able to keep pace with Cam, but right now it seems like Cam is getting further and further away from me. I'm slowing down. It's definitely been difficult to run, and I think a big part of it is that I'm wearing boots, and that is really weighing me down. This mini final is so tough. I am absolutely winded right now towards the last few laps that I have to do. I am trying to tell myself to keep pushing, push through. I want to see what I'm truly made of, and I know I'm super tired and want to quit, but I'm telling myself, don't quit, you're so close, you can do it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what you gotta do. Let's go, Cam and Steven, let's go. Yeah, no, this reaction is about to be like an hour long because there's so much there to say. So sorry, y'all.
Time. Time. Go.
Actually, we could try to stretch it to an hour long. There's only like 4 minutes left in the episode, and I want me to pause.
Honestly, y'all,
just talk for like 5 minutes.
So hard, like I couldn't breathe. You hear my bees clinking. It was just so much. I just had to keep going. Even if I started walking, I would.
There's actually other like there's another reality show that I'm gonna try to do before all that.
Okay.
I am so glad that I was able to
Steven was able to finish,
portion, but
so
I am
now
so
we gotta
winded.
go
I know I need to take a second to breathe so that I can be able to eat this a lot quicker than if I just went straight into it. And I see that it's a big chicken and mashed potatoes. And me being a picky eater, I thought that for sure it was going to be disgusting and really tough. But seeing that it was chicken and mashed potatoes, I was like, oh, this is not that bad. So I'm excited to eat this, and hopefully I'll be able to do much better than I thought.
Alright. Let's dig in.
I don't got no hot sauce. Y'all know I love them eating stations. I love the eating challenges. Like, I'm about to go. I usually don't eat like a pig, but I just went in like, I'm making jokes. I'm saying the chicken is dry, but it really wasn't. I'm saying mashed potatoes need some more seasoning. And we can't drink nothing. We can't drink no water, no milk.
Oh, fuck it. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
There's some seasoning on this that I wouldn't really think. It's not the greatest seasoning I've ever had.
The white boy can't handle seasoning trope is fucking crazy on this. I could probably tell you exactly what seasoning is on there right now. It's orange, so I can only assume that it was like adobo. Both Will and Dre, actually I think I think Janice and JT as well, are Spanish. So they already know how to use some good seasoning. Some sazon, some adobo, some this, some that, some salt, some garlic. You know? Like, that's what we do, baby! I'm sorry, I had to, because I was loathing this part where Steven says,
stuffed into the chicken.
Seasoning. He's like, I wouldn't call it seasoning, but I don't know what's on the chicken. No one told me what was on it either. I didn't expected. So maybe I'll figure that out later on. But a full thing is just like crazy. It's even all. I'm pretty much done.
I just feel like an animal
with the chicken. At least
I'm tearing the chicken up. I'm chewing on bones. I'm chewing on skin. I finished my chicken. All I need to do is just get these mashed potatoes down. But it was so dry. Like, my mouth is dry. I just got done running. I'm still trying to catch my breath and I'm eating. Every time I grab my spoon of mashed potatoes, my hand is literally shaking. I'm so cold. Like, I don't like the cold. I don't want to be in the cold.
Uh-oh. You guys, what you guys put on this chicken?
He's like, what'd you put on this chicken? Just so, like, very much,
3, 2,
not sure.
1. Time. That is time.
Alright. Good job, y'all.
You guys have completed the mini final.
Can you take the towels for these guys? Take the towels, take the towels.
Thank you guys for lunch.
Bitch. Yeah, this, not do that again. At least don't give me 10 minutes. Can it be like unlimited?
Next on the Caucus Challenge.
Here I am, the oldest player to ever play the Caucus Challenge, and at this point, I'm winning this fucking game. I am going to win this game. I've gotten this far.
Put it on top.
Woo! They ain't ready.
So we get to the food and it's nothing bad, but it's high quantity. You see this big cup of mashed potatoes, and I really don't like mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna have to pour it somehow. And I hope there's not that much meat on this chicken because it's pretty fucking big.
How do you not like mashed potatoes? That worries me. You worry me. The episode was good. Don't get me wrong. Probably not like the best one they've had this season, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I do all the episodes. I'm just here for the ride. I'm here for the fun. I'm here to see who goes home and who gets to the top. And it looks like the season's almost over. So if you guys do enjoy, drop a like, subscribe, go check out Dre Media. Peace out, y'all.